Brazil against Egypt. The last rehearsal before the World Cup finals in the United States. Well, this is the Brazilian starting 11. Marquinhos and Ibanez are back together in the centre of defence. Vini Jr. will be roaming down the left-hand side. A big night for Igor Thiago. He was played 3 times for his country and scored. Well, this is their starting 11. We're a little unsure how they will be lining up. There's a suggestion that it will be a back 3. Mo Salah is on the bench. Marmoush of Manchester City will be leading the line. And Brazil in their borrow blue. Kick-off as we're on the road to the World Cup finals of 2026. There is Casemiro hitting the ball on, looking for Thiago, who has been a bit of a sensation in the English Premier League this season with Brentford. Vini Jr. getting on the front foot, getting the Brazilian supporters onto their feet as well.
And I feel like he deserves his opportunity. There's a lot to talk about. João Pedro not being selected. He's had a brilliant year in a really underperforming Chelsea side.
Here go Brazil, immediately trying to get Thiago into there. Any suggestions that this is a friendly have gone out of the window. 2 sets of completely committed players.
Yeah, this is great press in the midfield as well. Lovely little ball from Paquetá. You see exactly what he was trying to do, and I think Egypt recovered quite well there to just usher it out.
His traditional 3-piece suit, the waistcoat there as well. There is Vini Jr. trying to lay the ball off Thiago. Thiago and Brazil pleading for a penalty. Paquetá claiming that he was being held back in the area.
Yeah, again, giving away the ball very cheaply in those areas from Egypt. You can see they're trying a little touch. I mean, that's not a penalty. It's a correct decision from the referee. And that's exactly the space role that Vini Jr. is very good at occupying on that left-hand side. Most people at times have seen him also playing that number 9 role. He can do equally both very, very well, but I just think he's better coming from a little bit deeper, and it does make a difference.
Good return from Zico. They've got a spare man on the far side of the field as well. It's Trezeguet, can hit him in from distance. It's to go right to Fatu, flashing across the face of goal. Not far away from Marmoush, and that is what Egypt is so good at.
This is a really good break. I mean, that ball has to go into the space for me. I think it allows Wesley to recover in those positions, but it's good play from Zico, especially to play that ball out to the left-hand side. And it just goes agonisingly wide, but that's one of those ones. They go across the box. It was almost like a cross-come shot in that position, but you're just hoping, Fatu was hoping that someone could just get on the end of it.
Ancelotti has been honest and has said that he can't rely on his defence when it comes to the World Cup finals. They haven't had a shutout in the last 6 months, Brazil. They've scored 9 goals in the last 2 games. Just to outscore the opposition. They're watching there on Hassan.
A playoff to be able to get to, and it sounds crazy because seeing another tournament about Italy is bad enough, let alone it's unthinkable to think about a tournament without Brazil.
And across the top of the World Cup, they get the ball away here, and the gift is duly accepted. Bruno Guimaraes slots it home after defensive misdemeanour by Egypt.
I spoke about this press for Brazil. It's been really good, but this is really poor from Lachine as well. And Xavier, the goalkeeper, plays it into the midfield. Have no idea what Lachine is doing in that position. You cannot. He has a look. He delays the ball, looks over his shoulder, and it doesn't matter what team you're playing against. You cannot allow yourself that much time on the ball. He's turning. Guimaraes comes in with the press, does really well. Great composure to be able to put it in the back of the net as well. But that's a gift for any team, let alone Brazil. One thing that really intrigued me about this Brazil team is the midfield 3. You're looking at Paquetá, Guimaraes, and Casemiro, who has had an unbelievable season with Manchester United. 34 years old. A lot of people have spoken about him, and would he be able to keep up to the tempo of the Premier League? And he's been one of Manchester United's best players this season.
Well, Marquinhos sells his goalkeeper short. Has he gifted an equaliser to Egypt? Yes, he has. Well, this is the night where the players are getting the mistakes out of the way. And a massive goal for Zico. Oh, his 2nd appearance for Egypt and his 2nd goal.
Well, back-to-back games for Zico, coming off the back of scoring that goal against Russia last week. And you're right, Rob, it's about these uncharacteristic mistakes from both teams. In this position here, Marquinhos does not usually play that ball back in that position, underhits it completely. We all make mistakes, but both teams have made really poor errors and have given away and gifted the team. Zico still has a lot to do in this position. Alisson does his best, but I think he puts it in that window, Zico. But the goalkeeper does not have anything to do in that moment. Great composure from him, and it's 1-1, but really poor from Marquinhos.
All the players to gift a goal. He's the man who led Paris Saint-Germain to the Champions League success. Going out at that stage against Croatia.